Sit down. Put the microphone stand down. I ain't got me looking small out here. Don't nobody know the truth. What's going on? Is everybody doing good? Everybody good? I like that. It moves. I like that. Y'all look good. Not good. You look good. A lot of shit is going on in my life right now. Just had another baby. I got 2 babies now. Just had a son. Not too long. Yeah. Both mine. I can't say shit about it either. They both mine. 2 kids, 2 car seats. That's depressing right there. Ever try to talk to a girl with car seats in your car? It won't happen. It's depressing, man. Come here, baby. Let me talk to you for a second. What's that in the back? Bitch, look at me. Don't focus on the negative. Just look at the positive, man. I'm trying to talk to you about some serious stuff now. Kids, man. Kids change your life. Make you realize that things are different. I know I'm getting older now because of my kids. I'm starting to fuss a lot. The older you get, that's what you do. You just wake up angry. I don't know what the hell I be mad at. You just wake up mad. When you got more than 1 kid, you just wake up angry. Hey, who got the thing with the shit in the... All right, now. All right, hey. Heads in beds right now. I don't even know what that means. Heads in beds. That's my shit. My son, I just yell at my son because he's 9 months. You know, he's a man, though. So I yell at him just because. I get mad. Hold your head still, boy. All day. That shit's so damn embarrassing. That shit pissed me off, man. You know how stupid that make you look when company come over, your baby just... What's wrong with your baby? I don't know. Then put him on the stomach. He still be trying. It's my damn kid, though. I didn't know that you can get mad at kids to the point where you want to fight. That you can want to fight a kid, man. Kids are assholes. Like, my daughter is an asshole. She is. Like, we argue. Me and my daughter honestly argue. She can't even talk. She know a couple words, right? She put a couple sentences together. But it's like every time I tell her something, she always got something to say back. It don't matter what I say, she always got to give me something back. And it make me mad. We got into an argument over juice the other day. She came into the room. She was like, "Daddy, juice." I said, "No, you had enough juice. Go get some water." And she looked at me. She got juice. And I looked at her. Who the fuck you think you talking to? Sit your little ass down and get the goddamn... I was so mad. I was mad because I knew she knew what she was trying to say. She just didn't know how to say it. You know? Like in her mind, she was like, "You black midget bitch. Get the juice. Punk ass daddy." I knew that's what she was saying. I could tell by her hand movement. She doing all this goddamn. She's like, "You black midget bitch." I was so mad. Wanted to punch her right in the throat. It's my damn baby, though. It's my daughter, man. I'm so protective of my kids, though. I really am. I don't even like taking my kids out that much no more. I get in arguments with the other kids. I think kids play too rough. I do. Me and this boy got into it at Chuck E. Cheese. It wasn't a fight. It was an altercation. We got into a little altercation because my baby was in the balls. He was throwing the balls at my daughter's head. Throwing the balls, hit my daughter right in the head. Bam. My daughter's so damn stupid, she thought it was a game. She playing. She like, "Daddy, look." So I get mad. I'm like, "Throw a ball back." I'm pissed off. I look at my son. He just looking at the shit. I was mad at the way my family looked as a unit. Like, we didn't look good as a unit, man. Like, my daughter, she taking balls to the face. My son shaking his head and slobbering. I'm small. We look like a fucking circus act. I was so pissed off. Like, I've never been so mad at my wife in my life. I was like, "Why would you dress us in different colors? We look like clowns." From now on, solid colors when we go out. We look like a team. Solid colors. Everybody's looking for change. A friend of mine's got a huge forehead, right? One of the worst foreheads I've ever seen in my fucking life. Huge. He told me the other day, "I'm thinking about getting my forehead reduced." That's what he said to me. Believe what the fuck I heard. I said, "What the fuck say to me?" He said, "I'm thinking about getting my forehead reduced." I already talked to my doctor. He said he can do it. The average forehead is 4 fingers wide. He said I got an 8 to 12 finger situation. Flip it down. He said he can flip it down. Flip it down? Nigga, that's not a hat. What are you talking about? It's your fucking forehead, bitch. What about your brain? He said he can push that back. He gonna push that back. Raise my eyes up so I can see better. I bet you fucking will. changed. LeBron James, real good friend of mine. Well, he was. He hasn't heard this joke yet. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I remember in the beginning of LeBron's career, he was going bald. His hair was real thin up top. You could count the hairs on his fucking head. You know how I know that? Because I was the one counting the hairs on top of his fucking head. 1. 2-ish. I didn't see Brian for like 3 weeks. I didn't see him. I didn't talk to him. Brian showed up at the wedding I was at. He had a head full of hair. Walked in that bitch with all his confidence. I didn't see him 3 weeks ago with the fucking truth on his goddamn head. He was like, what up, 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 what's going on? I said, what the fuck is going on with you? What the fuck is that in your goddamn head? You start kicking me. Chill, Cam, chill. I said, get your fucking feet off of me. Ain't no chill. I want to know what the fuck that is on Brian's head. I'll tell you that. I knew what it wasn't. I knew it was goddamn toupee. I knew that much. You know how I knew it wasn't a toupee? Because they don't make nigga toupee. Never have. They never have. The fuck is that on your head, LeBron? Is it alive? Is it alive? Snatch it off right now. I wanted to. He's tall. I can't get no way I'm getting that. But you get what I'm saying. Everybody's looking for change. I got an email from a guy I went to high school with, right? Email said, Kevin, it's time for you to. I opened up the email. It's 2 pictures in the email. One picture was a real man standing next to a doctor. He was angry. Next picture, that same little man was taller than the doctor. He was giving a thumb. I'd have been an email saying, Kev, it's time for you to get yours. I'm confused. What the fuck is going on? I call him. Yo, I got your email. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you trying to say? What do you mean, what am I trying to say? Say exactly what I said. What is this? What are you trying to say? He said, they're giving out height. Go get you some. What the fuck you mean they giving out height? Exactly what I said. They giving out height. They taking the fat out of people's backs, putting it in there. They taking the fat out of people's back, putting it in their knees. He said, go get rid of your back fat. Get yourself some inches. I said, I will do no such thing. Get rid of my goddamn back fat. 43 years old. I've been 5'5" my whole life. 5'4", 5'2" and a half my whole fucking life. No shit like that. That day. I was in a wheelchair for 6 weeks, people. They gave me the hospital wheelchair, which is possibly the worst wheelchair that money can buy. It's the one that you gotta fold. You gotta fucking fold it. You gotta be strong as shit. You gotta fucking really. The way you get it flat, you gotta punch the spine. The brakes are behind the wheels. You gotta step on the brakes real fucking hard. I have so much more respect for people in wheelchairs after being in a wheelchair. You notice I said more. I've always had respect for people in wheelchairs. I just have more respect now. You know what it is? It's all about the wheelchair handler. You get a bad wheelchair handler, life in a wheelchair can be shit. You need a good wheelchair handler. My handler was horrible. Horrible. My first handler, horrible. My first handler was my wife. Put a bitch out the gate. I'm saying, it is what it is. I'm being A1 in a wheelchair. I get home, roll me in front of the window, lock the back brakes. 7 hours left me in front of that fucking window. 7 hours. Last time you looked out a window for 7 hours, but I know everything that day. It was like a black episode. I don't know what the fuck was going on. Pissing and shitting on myself. Nobody changed me. What the fuck is this? Life in a wheelchair was tough, man. I didn't want my wife anymore. I said, you know what? I want my son now. I want to use my son. My son's going to be a better handler. My son was no better. He played too much. My son would do shit like push the wheelchair out in front of him real far. To hear it run, jump on the back, make my shit pop up. Let me tell you something. There's no greater fear than the fear of somebody in a wheelchair letting you go and you see traffic. Hey! 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 That's how I found out why they wore gloves. I knew why people in wheelchairs wore gloves. I thought it was because they had an attitude. They were sick of people's shit. That day I saw traffic, I panicked. I tried to stop the wheels with my bare hands, put the hole in my palm. I burnt the fucking hole in my my palm. When it happened, there was another wheelchair across the street. As soon as it happened, he looked at me. Better get you some gloves, little man. I went home, told my wife, I gotta get some gloves. Look out there to my palm. I burnt the hole in my palm. I gotta get some gloves. She said, I don't got no gloves. Mittens upstairs. You can use those mittens. The mittens we go outside later that night with. I see the same man in the wheelchair that told me to get the gloves. I tried to show him love. I said, hey man, I appreciate you looking out for me, telling me to protect my hands like this. It means the world that we fucking sticking together like this, man. This is disrespectful in the wheelchair community. This means something. He said, you ain't gonna put your thumb in nobody's ass over here. What are you talking about? Anybody trying to put thumb in your ass? I'm saying thank you for the love. I'm saying thank you. He said, you think it's a game, bitch? He charged me. It's my first wheelchair fight. I've never been in a wheelchair fight. I didn't know what the fuck I'm doing. I couldn't move because my son had my back brakes locked. I had to brace for impact. Fucking knocked me out the chair. Oh, God. I got a piss. I'm like, oh man, who the fuck you like that? People were watching. Somebody yelled out, he can move his leg. I'm not faking. I got abducted. I don't have ovaries. They took my ovaries. You don't know what it's like to not have ovaries. I don't have any ovaries. You guys are laughing, but this is my life. For the holidays. Hey! I miss you. I miss you. I miss them babies. I want to come see y'all. I said, Dad, all you gotta do is tell me when I put you on the plane. Tell well, I want to bring Connie with me. Dad, you want to bring Connie? You can bring Connie. But before I bring her, I need to know if your house is wheelchair accessible. Well, Dad, nobody in my house is in a wheelchair, so I never felt the need to wheelchair accessorize my home. Well, you need to get it right. Connie's in a wheelchair now. The fuck happened to Connie? Why is Connie in a wheelchair? It's a long story. She got hit by a car. Okay, first of all, you just told the story. It wasn't that long at all. Second of all, how'd she get hit by a car? What happened? Look, boy, I got time to talk to you about that. I was driving, she was in the street, it was raining. Legally, I can't talk about it because the case is still open. The case? You got a case? Look, boy, just get some wheelchair shit for the house. Fine. I don't know what wheelchair shit is, people. I have no idea what wheelchair shit is. True story. I went out, I bought a handicap sign, I put it in the driveway. True story, swear to God. That way when they pull up, I look like I supply, hey, look who's welcome here. Like, hey. They get there, my dad takes the wheelchair out of the car, puts Connie in a wheelchair. He rolls Connie in the house. Connie gets in the house, she goes off. Oh my God, bitch. I love it. I want to see the whole house. She said, Spoon, push me all over so I can see everything. My dad snapped. No. Sick of this pushing shit. That's what he said, pushing your ass all over the place all goddamn day. Wherever I sit you is where you gonna have to stay until I feel like moving you again. I said, what? Why can't she just roll around the house by herself? He said, because when I sit her down, I'm gonna lock the back brake so she can't move. What? Because I love her. And I don't want to roll. Everybody stop. I said, look, y'all just landed, man. Everybody's a little bit on edge. What we gonna do? We're gonna have a family night. I'm gonna order some food. We're gonna watch a movie. That's what we're gonna do. I order some food. I say, Connie, go in the other room. Go pick out a movie you wanna watch. Connie goes in the room. She picks out a movie. She comes back. The movie she picked out was called The Conjuring. For people here tonight who do not know what The Conjuring is, The Conjuring is a scary-ass movie that came out a long time ago. I said, Connie, I don't think it's a good idea for us to watch that because of everything that's been going on around the house. My dad said, stop being a bitch. I said, no, Dad, I'm serious. A raccoon shot at me twice, stick disappeared into the dark. I don't have lights in my driveway. He said, stop being a bitch. Connie want to watch the movie, we gonna watch the movie. Fine, we watched The Conjuring. After the movie's over, it did exactly what I do, scared the shit out of me. My dad, Connie, they want to go upstairs, they want to go to sleep. Me and my dad pick Connie in the wheelchair up, carry her upstairs. Connie and my dad get in the bed, they go to sleep. Me and my lady get in the bed. My lady goes to sleep. I'm up. I can't go to sleep because I got The Conjuring on my mind. I hear this in the hallway. Before we get started, I feel like I gotta, I don't like to lie while I'm up here on stage. Coming out to the big applause, y'all standing up. A piece of me likes it. A small piece of me likes it. Another piece of me doesn't. I'm gonna tell you why, okay? Here's the thing. I feel like that's the type of shit that make people go crazy. That's how you lose your mind. You come out, people standing up, girls calling your name. Oh my God, no. Kevin, oh my God, no. I don't like that shit. I'm afraid to go crazy, man. That's why I humble myself. I stay in my lane, people. I stay in my financial lane. Now, let me explain what I mean when I say this, okay? Here's what I mean when I say financial lane. Here's what happens. You start to make money. When you make money, you meet other people to make money. Other people to make money, you want to hang out with these people. But naturally, you want to spend money the way they spend money, but then you realize that you don't make the same type of money that these fucking people make, okay? It's very true. That's why you got to stay in your lane, all right? Certain people hang out with. Athletes, I don't hang out with athletes. I used to. I stopped. Let me tell you why I stopped. Athletes don't respect money. How do I know this? From experiences. This is not a joke. This is a true story. I'm in Vegas with an athlete friend of mine. Keep in mind, he's doing a lot better than me in life, okay? Naturally, I want to keep up with him. So before we go out, Kev, don't worry about nothing. I got you. Everything is on me. I said, hey, bitch, I'm a man. I'll pay for my fucking self, okay? So we go out. He get a table. I got a table. He got bottles. I got bottles. He had bitches come to the table. I didn't have no bitches. I had, my aunt was with me. I'm not gonna call my aunt no bitch. I love her too. But we grew up in a good time, okay? Now I'm not gonna lie, I got the bill. I didn't like it. You ever get a bill so high you try to put it in the light like it's gonna change? Hold up, wait a minute, hold on, okay. But I said, I can't bitch about the bill. The reason why I can't bitch about the bill, because he didn't bitch about the bill. So I said, you know what? I started talking to myself. I said, Kev, just pay the bill. Pay it. So that's what I did. I paid the bill. I go to my room. I go to sleep. Here's why I don't mess with athletes. Next morning, I wake up. My boy that I was with, he called me. He said, Kev, yo, last night was crazy, wasn't it? I said, man, I had a ball. He said, well, guess what? We're going to do the same shit again tonight. I said, I'm not going to do it. I can't do it 2 nights in a row. Because the way that my bank account is set up. You ever start explaining your financial situation no reason at all? I said I would, but the way my bank account is set up, the thing is, I got a checking in the savings, but all the money is in my savings. So I got to switch it to my checking, but it's going to take 3 business days. I don't think it's going to go through. I don't think it's going to go through. Athletes will mess your life up, man. They will. I'm telling you, I know from experience, okay? Dwayne Wade, that's a good friend of mine. I love Dwayne to death. Here's the thing. I can't hang out with Dwayne no more. I'll tell you why. Dwayne tried my life up. He did. Dwayne tried to make me buy a boat. I don't even have a fucking house. I said, hey, man, I don't think this is a good investment. He said, stop being a bitch. You got it. Ball out. I said, no. I would, but here's the thing. The way my bank account is set up, the thing is, I got a check in the savings, but all the money is in my savings, so I got to switch it. It's going to take too long. The boat might not be there when I hang out with everybody. I'll be honest, another problem of mine, I got too many financial fears. I get scared fast. I'll tell you my biggest fear when it comes to finances. My biggest fear is my credit card getting declined in front of people. I'm going to tell you why. Here's the thing. It's not that I'm scared of my card getting declined. I just don't like it when you announce it. Like, bitch, tell me it's my card. Don't put on the show. Don't come out like, Mr. Hart, didn't go through. I tried it 3 times. I even wiped it on my pants. Bitch, give me, don't. Say, they don't need to know what you tried to do to make it happen. Give me the goddamn card. If I punch you in the fucking throat, lady, I'm not gonna do this. That's too much. Too much. I remember one time I was scared because I thought my card wasn't gonna go through, so I cut the waitress off before she even said anything. Mr. Hart, come here, let me talk to you. No, on this side, let me tell you something. Listen, the way my bank account is set up, the thing is, I got a check in and the savings, but money is in my savings, so I don't think it's gonna go through. Just give it. You can't hang with everybody, man. Like right now, we star-studded celebrities all over the place. I don't fuck with y'all no more. I used to. I stopped. Celebrities no more. I'm gonna be honest with you. Celebs up your life too. Celebrities give you reality checks. How do I know this? From experience, people. Mekhi Phifer, another good friend of mine. Love Mekhi to death. Okay? This is when I knew I wasn't making real money. Mekhi calls me. He says, yo, Kev, hey, my son's birthday party is Saturday. Your daughter the same age. I want you to come to the party. I said, okay, well, where's the party at? He said, Disneyland. I said, done deal. I'm near. I get Disney. Him and his son are out front. They holding hands. I don't see nobody else at the park. I said, hey,
I thought you said that it was, it was a birthday party. I don't see nobody else at the park. What's going on?
He said, no, dude. He said, here's the thing. It's just us. I bought the park out for like 8 hours. We got it to ourselves.
I said, wait a minute. Okay, what the fuck you mean you bought the park out for 8 hours?
He said, it's just us. We can do what we want.
I said, okay, real quick before I go in, did you pay for this already, or are you looking for help? Because I'm not in a position where I can help you because the way that my bank account is set up. The thing is, I got a checking in the savings, but all my money is in the savings. I don't think my card is gonna go through unless you got jeans on, because you gotta wipe it off.
You can't hang with everybody, man. Stay in your lane. Stay in your financial lane.